So one thing that we started doing last year was breaking up our signature wedding day dressing and styling service into 3 different individual services that we now offer to brides who are interested in just like certain parts of our service. So the first part is on-site steaming, which we've actually offered for quite some time. We do a number of different steaming services. You can drop your dress and then come and pick it up, or like if you're getting alterations done with us, you just pick up, leave your dress after your final fitting and then pick up your dress right before your wedding. Or we can steam your dress in our studio and then deliver it to you. And then of course, like the ultimate steaming service, one step below our full dressing and styling service is on-site steaming, where we'll come on site and we will steam your gown. We can steam the bridesmaids' gowns. We can steam your veil. We can steam mom's gowns or what have you. We often do that day of the wedding, or you can save a little bit of money sometimes if you do it the day before the wedding. Just depending on what day you're getting married. But that, that steaming service has been something that we've offered for quite some time at various different price points, right? Depending on what your convenience needs are, what your logistics are, what your gown looks like. There are some gowns that just like need to be done on site. There are some gowns that can totally take transport. But then 2 new things that we started offering was also, after we do the steaming, staying and putting your gown on a mannequin. So offering our signature mannequin photo that we do for our wedding day dressing and styling, we will now put your dress on a mannequin for you to have your own first look with your photographer, or if you just want your photographer to shoot it, we can absolutely do that. We actually have also done this service where we set up a collection of heirloom gowns. So a bride had, her sister's gown, her mother's gown, her fiance's mother's gown, and 2 grandmother's gowns that we set up on 5 mannequins for guests to look at as soon as they walked into the reception. And it was just such a cool touch, like a really great way to honor, all of those generations of women who have come before you. And, all of these gals who had preserved their gown gives them a reason to, kind of get it out and show it off, which I just think is so cool. So any gown that you want set up on a mannequin for your day, that is now its own service. We can offer our signature mannequin service for you. And then finally, we created this content add-on for our wedding day dressing and styling service, in part because, wedding content kind of like burst on the scene, at least in Columbus last year. And, we have been capturing behind the scenes iPhone content for years, like ever since we started doing our wedding day dressing and detailing, and now wedding day dressing and styling service. We've always captured this behind the scenes content. We've always posted reels for our brides and our couples after their wedding. And so we decided, let's go ahead and offer content as either a full add-on service where somebody, wants us to stay a couple of extra hours after our styling so that they can, we can capture all of the first dances and all that kind of stuff after we've bustled, which is typically when we would be finished. Or if you want just the content, we'll be there for just the content, if that's truly all you need from us. We can add it on in bits and pieces. We can do one full package with all of the things that goes along with those kind of behind the scenes extra little services. And, we started doing the content because we never want somebody to have to choose between a content creator or doing our dressing service. So this way you can get both, and you know, for the value that you get, I mean, it can't be beat. And but you know, if you're looking for just like small parts of our dressing service, we can do all of the individual parts now too. So it's been really great to be able to answer those requests from planners that have reached out to us, or couples who are looking for just something real specific. And you know, always happy to offer what makes sense for them, however I can.